Welcome everyone to Think STEM class. I have before me an SAT mathematics question. So the question one is system of equation. Then we are asked to solve for x plus y in the above equation. Now look at it. I have to make the coefficient of this x here to be the same. You can see in the first equation it is 2, but in the second equation it is 1. So I want them to be the same, so I will multiply equation 2 by 2. So I will write it as 2x minus y is 8, then 2x plus 4y is 8. So I want to eliminate x. So this, they have invincible plus, so to eliminate it means I don't want to see x. I want to get rid of x, so I will have to subtract equation 2 from 1. So subtracting that, 2x minus 2x cancel out. Then I have minus y at the top. Then minus times plus here is minus 4y is equals to 8 minus 8 is 0. So I can say minus 5y is 0 and my y is equals to 0. So let me solve for x. To solve for x in this case, it is going to be x plus 2y is equals to 4. I'm using that second equation, but I found my y to be 0. That is x plus 2 times 0 is 4. So 2 times 0 is 0. So x is equals to 4. So to solve for this particular question, that is x plus y is equals to x is 4 and y is 0 plus 0, so it's equals to 4. The final answer to that question is B. So the option for that is B. That is that about that. So let's go to the second question that we have here, and that is 2 into bracket x squared minus x plus 3 into bracket x squared minus x. They say which of the following is equivalence of this? Now we have 2 into bracket x squared minus x plus 3 into bracket x squared minus x. If you look at it very well, this term here and this term are the same. It's common to the two of them. So I can factorize it and bring it outside by saying uh, x squared minus x is common into bracket 2 that I have here, the 2 plus the 3 that is there. If I open this bracket back, I will have the above equation. So 2 plus 3 is 5. That is 5 into bracket x squared minus x. Then you open your bracket, that is 5x squared minus 5x. And you can see that option A is the answer to that particular question. So let's move on to question 3. Question 3 here says that which of the following statement is true about the graph of the equation 2y minus 3x is equals to minus 4? So it has a negative slope and a positive intercept. It has a negative slope and a negative intercept. So if you look at this very well, there is a concept on how to solve this. The general equation of a straight line is y is equals to mx plus c, where m is the slope. Slope is how steep a line is. Then c is the intercept. That is the y-intercept. Our objective in this case is to make this equation that we have, that is 2y minus 3x is equals to minus 4. We have to make it in terms of y is equals to mx plus c. That is, we have to make y the subject of formula. And that is going to be 2y. Then I will take this to the other side to be what? Minus 4 plus 3x. Then I will divide both sides by 2. and I will have y is equals to minus 4 over 2 plus 3x over 2, and y is 3x over 2 minus what? 2. So if you compare this to be y is equals to mx plus c, which is the general equation of a line. Our m here is the coefficient of x, and our c is this. So if you compare it, we see that our m is 3 over 2, which is positive. It doesn't have any negative sign. And c, on the other hand, is minus 2. So to this particular equation, we cannot look at the options again. It has a negative slope. No, our slope here is positive. It's not negative. So option 1 is out of it. It has a negative slope. So option 2 is also is not part of it. The option C is, it has a positive slope. Yes, it has a positive slope. It ticked that box. And a positive intercept. No, our intercept is not positive. It is negative. So it has a positive slope and a negative intercept. So for this question number 3, option D is the answer. Now, let's go to the last question on this particular page, and that is a lengthy one. I don't want to be scared of it at all. The longer the question is, the simpler they usually seems to be. So let's read the question again. It said the front of a roller coaster car is at the bottom of a hill and is 15 meters above the ground. The front of a roller coaster car is at the bottom of a hill and is 15 meters above the ground. 15 meters above the ground. If the front of the roller coaster raises at a constant rate of 8 feet per second, 8 feet per second, that's the rate at which it is raising, 8 feet per second. Which of the following equation gives the height h in feet of the front of the roller coaster car s seconds after its start of the slope? So if you look at this, the slope itself is what? 15 feet above the ground. This is already 15 feet above the ground. Then you are now climbing up again. That is, the bus is now climbing up at a constant rate. Let me draw it very well. This is a 15 meter. The roller coaster is climbing up, and the rate at which it is ascending is 8 feet per second. So they are now asking us, how high is it going to be after t seconds from the what? From the ground level. That is h, delta h is equals to what? The constant, which is the height that is it on as in the height that it is already above the ground, plus the variable height. The variable height is the one that is increasing with time. So the constant height that we have here is the 15 meter, is already 15 meter above the ground, plus is now going at the rate of 8 feet per second. That is 8 is the variable that we have here, times the total number of time it takes for it to climb the what? The hill. So if you look at it, this is the expression that can model the height h above the ground at which the roller coaster is when it is climbing at this rate. So I will look for the option that is close to this. And if you look at it, this is the right option that we have here. Only that the t is replaced. The t in my own case is for time. Y is for s. The t is s in their case. So the right option for this is option A. And that brings us to the end of this class. Please hit like and subscribe if you haven't. And if you have any comment, you can drop it down. I will answer you regarding it. Thank you very much for watching.